Let's get the Weather Authority forecast. Violet is in with a really nice one.
Yeah, we're looking ahead to a super long, quiet stretch in central New York. Sunshine every day.
Wow.
I mean, we really have not seen anything like this in a long time. However, there are going to be big swings in the temperatures, not just from the mornings to the afternoons, but some days of the week will be a lot warmer or cooler than others. Plus, October officially begins this week, this upcoming Wednesday, and that's when we drop back to a fall feel. Briefly, though, because as we look ahead to the weekend, summer heat returns and it will be hot enough that you'll want the air conditioner near record high temperatures. Starting off with this long, dry stretch, though, will we be setting any records for this? The answer, in the short, is no. So far, we've only had 4 days in a row with no rain. We are forecasting the next 7 days in total, making this a 10-day stretch. However, when you look at the record list, it doesn't even make the top 10, even the top 50. 63rd place is 12 days in a row without a drop of rain. So we've had a lot longer, drier stretches in central New York. But hey, not complaining, even though we're not setting records. It's going to be a nice stretch. We do have some extra clouds overhead this evening as a coastal system is sliding by, but it's actually turning out to the east. So not going to get any wet weather from this, and even the clouds will be shedding away to sunshine for tomorrow. Plus, we're keeping an eye on the tail end of a cold front for late tomorrow and into the middle of the week. Not going to bring us any wet weather, but it will bring us a drop in the humidity and a drop in the temperature as some cooler air drops in from Canada. High pressure, though, built in directly behind it, and it's a large system that will be overhead for the next 7 days, keeping things dry and sunny. To sum up your forecast for this evening, if you're heading out, it's cooling down quickly as the sun sets in about 30 minutes. We're already down to 71 in Syracuse after reaching a high of 77 today, but notice mid-60s for some countryside locations. My sunrise tomorrow bottoming out around 50 in Syracuse, but upper 40s in the countryside locations. So definitely want a light jacket if you're heading out early. It will be warming up quickly through the day, though. 50s in the early morning between about 7 to 9 a.m. Then we're in the 60s, climbing to around 70 by lunchtime, highs reaching the mid-70s in the afternoon. Another day about 10 degrees warmer than normal for this time of year. Plus, it will be nice and dry with low humidity, dew points in the 50s, but dropping into the 40s for the evening as that cold front arrives. Again, not going to bring us any wet weather, though. There will be some morning fog between 7 to 9 a.m. Once that sheds away, plenty of sun through the day, maybe an isolated puffy cumulus clouds in the afternoon, but other than that, mostly sunny. We'll also have calm winds the first half of the day, but becoming quite breezy as we go towards the evening hours. And as I mentioned, a big temperature change is about to happen, upper 60s for Wednesday and Thursday, but we'll climb back into the 80s for Saturday and Sunday. Plus, as I mentioned, sunshine every single day this week. The one notable thing is the overnights. There is the risk for frost Tuesday night and Wednesday night with widespread 30s for the countryside locations, so something to keep in mind. But other than that, October 1st begins on Wednesday. That's when we drop to a fall feel, but summer heat returns for the weekend. High of 83 on Sunday, record is 85, and the record is 86 for Monday, so could come close, Michael.
Thank you, Violet. After